guys, welcome back to my channel. Please bear with me as I try to figure out my new manicure filming setup. If you've been watching any of my other makeup videos, you know that I recently moved and I have a new filming space, so I'm still trying to figure out the best way to shoot all my videos, the best way to set everything up, and right now, if you saw what was actually set up here, you would probably laugh. I'm hoping it works for today because I really want to share with you the Gelish Summer 2019 Rocket Man collection, which is absolutely beautiful. There are 7 shades in this collection, 6 solid colors, and then 1 glitter overlay. They are all bright and bold and beautiful and perfect for the season, and I haven't done my nails in weeks, literally weeks. Like I mentioned, I moved, so we did a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of furniture assembling, just a lot of manual labor, literally manual labor. So my nails and fingers have definitely taken a beating. So this mani is overdue, and I'm really looking forward to swatching and testing out these polishes today. I have the whole collection right here. What I wanted to do was just swatch each shade on my hand and then decide what color I want to wear from there. So before we start, I am going to remove the polish that I currently have on and then buff, file, and shape my nails quickly, and we can just chit chat a little bit about what's going on and some exciting things. Maybe a quick Game of Thrones recap. I will definitely mark before I share any spoilers, but as you know, these mani videos are very informal and fun and conversational, and I don't want to lose that. I really enjoy sitting here and chatting with you guys and then moving the conversation into the comments. I just think it's fun. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm just gonna take some acetone and remove the polish I have right now. So I have been talking about Game of Thrones since I started this series in January. I had never watched Game of Thrones. I was a new viewer. So I started the series from the beginning and was just chatting about it as I filmed. What I didn't realize is that so many other people had started the series from the beginning, and I was giving spoilers away, and I felt so bad. I mean, I was talking about season 1, 2, 3, and 4 in those videos, and people were coming after me, and I felt awful. So the last couple of videos I did, I made sure to note that there were spoilers, but for these videos I want to be really cautious not to give anything away. So right now I'm putting up a big Game of Thrones spoiler warning. I am going to talk about the finale and the last few episodes of the final season. So if you haven't watched and you don't want to know, just fast forward. I'll put a timestamp in the description box below for when we're in the clear so you don't hear anything that you don't want to hear. Alright, ready? Let's talk God. I last left off, I think, when Sam told Jon who he really was. Oh my gosh, so much has happened. They defeated the army of the dead, which was just such a huge iconic moment for that show. It's crazy how it came and went. There was so much leading up to that for so long, and then all of a sudden it was like over. I honestly was expecting way more characters to die during that. Losing Jorah was sad, losing little Lady Lyanna Mormont, what was her name? There were a lot more survivors than I thought there were gonna be, but that's a good thing, not necessarily a bad. I loved that Jaime showed up to fight. I loved him and Brienne and how their story kind of developed and they finally got together. I really thought they were gonna be a thing. I'm glad that she had that moment with him, but I still can't believe he went back to Cersei. Although I kind of can, and it sort of makes sense that the series ended with them together. They came into the world together, they died together, but to me, Cersei's death really wasn't fulfilling. It was just as aggravating as Joffrey's. She just crumbled. And when they found their bodies in the rubble, they were perfectly intact. Poor Tyrion, I felt so bad for him, just watching his whole city burn. Obviously, it was hard to lose his siblings, but you know, that was his home. Daenerys, she lost it. A lot of people were upset, but I can't say that I didn't see that coming. She lost all her guidance. She really was always a little ruthless. She just had people calming her down. And it was the end of her. Once she came to Westeros, nothing was the same. It's not where she's from. It's not her home. People didn't, you know, love and adore her like they did elsewhere. Jon killing her though, I have to say I was not expecting that. I knew someone was gonna kill her, somebody had to, but when he just jabbed that knife, I literally, my mouth dropped. I was like, what? I thought maybe Arya would do it, or Sansa, or even Tyrion for that matter. I mean, I thought maybe Jon would, but I didn't really think he would be the one to pull the trigger, or the knife, if you will. All right, let's just talk about the ending real quick. Bran becoming the king, I honestly think it makes sense. The only part of the ending that upset me was Jon Snow. I feel like he had such a life, and this whole series, it was almost like a big bad dream. At the end, he was sentenced to basically the life he had, which I guess was the life he chose, and it's kind of hard to feel so bad for him. And I honestly think he's happy, and he will be happy. I do think he'll probably marry and father children, even though he's not supposed to, but I don't think Grey Worm has any idea what's going on out there. And now he's kind of a wildling. It's just so weird. I love that he reunited with Ghost. I love that he reunited with Tormund. I think those are just his people, but he did so much for the show. To have him just go out like that was so anticlimactic. He really became such a baby the last season. He was so strong and powerful and iconic through the whole show, and then he was just a little too emotional. Regardless, I'm not upset with the season. So many people were really not happy, and I don't know how you can say that. I mean, it's a show. You're not gonna make everybody happy, but the petitions and everything, it's ridiculous. People are definitely being a little dramatic, and I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I think it was great. I'm so glad that I got into it. I'm definitely looking forward to some of these prequels that they're filming. If they're half as good as Game of Thrones, they'll be worth it. And it's not gonna sink in for a little bit. It was literally like a month of episodes. It went by so quickly. I think Sansa ended up where she was supposed to be. Arya, I think everyone ended up where they were supposed to be, and that's kind of all you can want for them. I didn't see Tyrion dying. I thought he would definitely be one to make it out of the series alive, and he did. I love that Brienne is still around. Honestly, I think Brienne's probably my favorite character, and I said that really early on. She's just so noble and loyal, and I really like her. Watching King's Landing burn to the ground, that was sad. That episode was just so infuriating. You hear the bells, it's over, they're done, they surrendered, and then just complete madness ensues. It was so irritating. It made sense. It really did. All right, so I'm just about done with these. I'm just buffing around the edges to prep them for polish. And I'm gonna just dust them off, and then we're gonna pick a color. Okay, so I filed, reshaped, used my cuticle clipper to kind of clean up the area around my nails. And then I took a really gritty file to file just around the perimeter so I can avoid lifting. I did that last time I did a gel manicure, and it really helped. So what I'm gonna do is quickly swatch these colors on my fingers without curing them, just to get a feel for what they look like on the hand before I commit to one. So the Gelish Rocket Man collection has 7 colors, really only 6 plus a glitter, but I'm gonna show you them all right now. So the first is this red. Put on your dancing shoes. It's very red. This will be great year round. Next up, I have It's the Shades, which is just a bright, bold, hot pink. I love hot pinks for summer. This one is Tickle My Keys. It's a light pink. I'm excited about this. I think this might be the one I end up with, which is just so predictable. This yellow, Glow Like a Star. That could be fun. I haven't done a yellow mani in a long time. This green, Sir Teal to You. Really beautiful. And then this purple, Just Me and My Piano, which could be pretty as well. And then this is Bedazzle Me. So it's just a glitter overlay. You can put it over any of the colors to spice it up. I don't think I'm gonna use this today, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of glitter, but I'm gonna hold on to it. One of these days, I'll definitely give it a try. What I'm gonna do is, I think, just swatch on my fingers. So the first one is this red. Put on your dancing shoes. Ooh, that's beautiful. It definitely has orange undertones. It almost has like a bright pink to it. Next to it, I'm gonna do It's the Shades. Tell me why in this very moment I wanna do a rainbow manicure. Is that weird? I kinda wanna use all of them. I'm telling you now, this pink is gonna be a go-to for a while. Like when I wanna do a gel mani and I don't know what color I wanna do, it's gonna be this one. This is the lighter pink, Tickle My Keys. Ooh, I should have shaken this bottle up a little. This is gorgeous. This is gonna be so nice when you have a tan. Oh my gosh. Part of me wants to do it today, but part of me wants to wait until I have a tan. I'm kind of digging the different color on every nail. Shake the yellow. Glow Like a Star. For some reason, I feel like I might go with yellow if it wears opaque enough. I mean, I could maybe commit to that. No, I don't think I could. Something about yellow nails. I've done them before. I like when they're pastel. Oh, this one has a little bit of sheen to it. Whoa! That's really pretty. And then let's do the purple quickly. Unfortunately, the purple's gonna have to go on the other hand, which stinks. I wish I could fit them all in one hand. I think if I was gonna do that, I would get rid of one of the pinks. This is Just Me and My Piano. Okay, so here are all the colors. Should I swatch the glitter real quick? I think I will, just so we can see. Oh wow, that's a pretty good job with the glitter. It pulls a good amount. You know, sometimes glitters can be really sparse, and that's a really nice one. What color do I wanna do today? I wish I could have you live vote. I'm not usually a yellow green girl, but for some reason, part of me wants to do this green. I can already hear my dad next time I see him. What are you doing with the green now? Decision time. I think I want to do teal. I'm shocked I'm saying this right now. I love this pink. I have to go to a wedding next weekend, and I'll probably opt for this pink. But you know what? For the time being, let's be weird. Let's do the teal. I vote teal. I hope you guys are on board with that. It just looks really pretty on camera. It's different in person, and I haven't done that color in a while. I don't get too adventurous with nail art or design, but once in a while I'll pick a color that's outside my comfort zone. This red is also stunning. It's stunning. Oh man, do I want to do the red? I might have just completely changed my mind. Red or teal? I don't know. I like the red better. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swatch both on a couple fingers and see which one I like better. I just feel like red is so, okay, you know what? Let me do teal on this hand, red on the other. Something about green nails is really not that attractive. Ugh, that's, I know, like, do I like that? Do I not? It's kind of fun, kind of different. Oh, this red is perfect. I have to remember that what I pick, I'm gonna have to gram. I feel like I just did a really beautiful red from Sally not too long ago on the gram. This shouldn't be this hard. It really shouldn't. I like the red so much better. I think I'm gonna stick with the green. That was my initial thought, my first instinct, and I'm picking a safe color next week. I made like such a mess. I'm gonna remove all this polish. My boyfriend and I are both home today, and he's outside doing yard work, doing all the manly things, and I keep hearing him and seeing him walk by. I should have had him come in and pick my color. We are good to go. I'm gonna change the angle of the camera, and then we're gonna start painting. Okay, so I'm hoping that this works, this setup. I am gonna start with my right hand. I find that when I do that, it just makes for a better manicure because my left hand always comes out better. This is just the Gelish pH bond. It helps the polish stick on each, oh God. Oh, that was fun. Casualties. Like I said, I'm still trying to get this filming set up just right. I am such a klutz. I literally am such a klutz. All right, let's start with the foundation. This foundation brush is so weird. It's really, really small. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna put these into the light for 2 minutes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so these cured for 2 minutes. I'm going to just shake up this polish a little bit, and we're gonna get started with the color. So this is Sir Teal to You, and it is really a beautiful teal. It has a little bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a shimmer, not a glitter, a sheen. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, which is different. It's really unlike any color that I normally wear. So we're gonna try to do a thin coat of this. It's pretty. It's gonna be a fun color. I can already tell you it's not my favorite in the collection, but if you like greens or teals, you will like this. This reminds me of a julep polish that I used. It had a little more blue to it. So hard for me to get my thumb on camera. All right, first coat is done, and I'm gonna go into the light for 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Second coat, I have to say, I think I'm kind of regretting this color. I hate to admit that, but I mean, it's just nail polish, it's not a tattoo. And if you're wondering why I started painting on the middle finger, it was because I already did these two before I forgot to turn the camera back on. So this weekend is Memorial Day weekend, and I completely forgot. It really came out of nowhere. We're not doing anything crazy. All right, back into the light for 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna finish with a top coat. Okay, 2 coats are cured. We're gonna do the top coat really quick and then wrap this mani up. I love the top coat brush. I don't know why the base coat isn't as wide. When I do the top coat, I always seal the edge. I don't do it for every coat because then I feel like the nails get kind of bulbous and I almost feel like it defeats the purpose. That's just me, but I do like to seal the edge, the top coat. So now that Game of Thrones is over, I actually started a new show. We started it 3 weeks ago when it premiered, Chernobyl on HBO. If you have HBO, check it out. It is so, it's definitely disturbing, mainly because it was real. It's just such a horrifying experience. I can't even imagine what it was like for these people to live through it, for these people who had to clean it up, and oh my god, it's really upsetting. But they did such a great job recapping the events and breaking it down, kind of showing you what went on behind the scenes. I would highly recommend. I'm sorry guys that this one's not in the frame. I can't fit it. I'm just doing the same thing as I did with all the others. All right, into the light we go. So I just pulled them out, they are done. I am gonna take the Gelish cleansing solution, spray them all, then using a cotton round. Oh my gosh, these are so funny. I love that gel nails are just dry when you're done. Let me zoom out. Oh can see me in the mirror. All right, so that is it. These are the green. They're definitely a little bold and a little outside my comfort zone, but they're fun, they'll be fine. I am gonna go do the other hand off camera because I'm just gonna do the exact same thing, and then I'll be back to wrap up this video. That is it. Both hands are done, and I actually like them more than I thought I would. I went outside really quickly between hands, and the polish has like the most beautiful shimmer to it when you're outside in natural light. Gelish is and always has been my favorite line of gel polishes. I just love the way that they work and wear, and they have the most beautiful colors, and I always loved that they were accessible to the public. My channel at this very moment is slowly creeping up on 10K subscribers, and I know that a lot of you are Manny fans. So a couple things. One, I resurrected my Manny Fam Instagram page. So I launched that last year, and I kind of fell off, but I want to bring it back because I just have so much Manny content that I want to share. New polishes, new products, new systems, new tools. It's almost way too much to just share on my Instagram or on this YouTube page. So if you are a fan of these videos or just nails in general, make sure you go check that page out. I'll link it below. And then yeah, so I am creeping up on 10K subscribers, and I want to do a massive giveaway. It's going to be nail polish related because I feel like the majority of you are here for the Mannies. Those are my most popular videos, my favorites to film. I want to say thank you and give you something related to nails. So I'm not exactly sure what the prize will be, but stay tuned. I'm going to film a whole video dedicated to the 10K giveaway with all the details, terms, entry requirements, and all that good stuff. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Gelish for sending this entire Rocket Man summer collection. I love it, and I can't wait to start working my way through the colors. Like I mentioned, I think next week I'm gonna do this light pink, the Tickle My Keys, because I have a wedding to go to, and I think it's just a little more appropriate for a wedding than this teal. This will be fun to wear this week, so I'm sure I'll post it on my page and on my Manny Fan page. Be sure to check it out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below letting me know which one of these colors was your favorite, and if you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.